I'm trying to get the cocky nature of her. Like, I know of the real. I'm trying to get I'm trying to immediately change subject.
Information with nothing in return, not even a story.
I can give you a story.
Could you? Would it be something new? I only like new stories.
Slump can tell you a story you've never fucking heard in your life.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I was kind of like, as if I'm covering a mic that's not there. I was gonna tell her about the undead lady that we just talked to in the water.
The undead lady in the water? Don't fucking talk to her about her. Of course he probably knows that. She's a million-year-old tortoise. Talk to her about the fucking black hole we fell into. What are the fucking... What are you talking about? You're talking about something in the fucking water? Are you kidding me? Holy shit, you fell into a black hole and you were going to tell a sea tortoise about the ocean? Jesus!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay. May we show you something to first show you? Can we demonstrate? Let us demonstrate, and then we'll tell you a story. Slump, come up here. Get up, Slump. Get off the ground. Slump, get up. Slump, get off the ground. Slump, get off the ground.
All right.
Slump. Okay, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing, and then you're gonna tell the story.
Okay.
We're gonna do the thing.
All right.
And I'm kind of like doing like the fucking Dragon Ball Z dance. We're gonna do the thing, and then she's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" Then you're gonna tell the story.
Okay, all right, you got it.
Okay.
No, maybe don't do that.
Why not?
Because it's kind of a big tell for you know whom.
We're on the back of a mythical, trans-dimensional 5 million pound tortoise.
And there is a very angry trans-dimensional being looking for us.
Oh, you're right. You know what? Death is a better alternative. Just eat Slump first, please.
So
This is so...
we fell into a black hole. Do you know what that is?
A black hole?
A black hole, yeah.
I don't know what a black hole is.
Oh, well, it's a very scientific thing in nature. It's very interesting. The details will be explained by my very much smarter person than me.
Hi, imagine...
What is a black hole and why did you fall into it?
Imagine a big sucky thing.
Does Slump have his monocle in this realm?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Yes, he does, yeah.
I think Slump like is standing up and brushing the fucking sand out of his face, and in the process of laying on his face and standing back up, his monocle came out of his pocket and ended up in his hand. And so he's like,
it's like a big sucky thing. It goes in, it's out there.
and he's pointing at this guy, and the monocle.
And then what you see is, imagine, for example, an elementary particle is in one hand, and it's approximately the size of a standard coconut. The other nearest particle would be at least one long boat away. Well, a black hole is a substance whose powers of gravity have overcome the repulsive forces within, such that the coconuts are brought next to each other. This creates an item of such density from which not even light can escape, but it contains features so mystifying that the consumption of matter or information or data increases the surface area without increasing the volume.
I've never heard of such a thing, and you fell into one?
Slump wipes his eyes and knocks off the monocle.
Yeah, it sucked us real bad.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I pick up the monocle. I immediately pick up the monocle and I put it back into his eye.
I did a big old sucky. And as we passed across the event horizon, my friend here managed to stop the process of spaghettifaction as it pulled our molecules about one by one.
It's true.
We did it to save the realm, you see. That's why we're here. That's why we're trying to speak with you. We believe this realm might be in mortal danger, and that could even include you. Not that we're trying to insinuate anything could pose a risk to the mighty Ruga, but we thought we should caution you just in case, Sword Bean.
That was a good story.
Yay! I clap.
Slump puts his monocle back in his pocket, and blood profusely shoots out of both nostrils.
I like that story. A black hole and spaghetti faction. This was a good story. You want to know how I know the name Galdric Stout?
Of course.
When I was a tiny tortoise, my mother told me the story of when she saw the Galdric Stout. Many, many, many years ago. He was a legendary pirate, as they say.
I want to look towards the rest of my crew and wink.
Feared across all the seas, they said.
I'm peacocking my chest so hard.
Slump shrugs.
Come on, man.
But he died.
Oh, he didn't die. I didn't die. I fulfilled my mission, I think. I don't
My mother watched him die. He died.
Did your mother tell you how he died? I want to find out if it was the Kraken that killed me.
He died in some ship battle or another.
Oh.
Brought low by pirates or a navy or something like that.
Probably a combination of the two because they cheated and broke server rules, but whatever.
Kind of like ringing a bell you're not told not to ring, huh?
Shut up, Slump! We're fighting stuff out!
All right, fair enough.
Okay, well, if I can maybe mystify you a little bit and make you at least curious if I am the real Galdric, will you answer one of their questions?
I could answer one more question.
Ooh. Okay.
How are you? No, Slump takes that back. Slump takes that, never mind. Slump takes sorry. Slump will ask that later.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I look over at Lou or Locke. Ask a question, or I'm gonna ask something fucking stupid.
I lean my head over to Locke. Do you want to ask about the barnacle man?
Actually, I'm gonna ask the party that. It's just like we could get more information about this.
We should probably be real careful not to, not to spend money that our asses can't cash.
Well, okay. Well, while they decide what question to ask you, I would like to further mystify you. I'm kind of like doing a really stupid magician hand dance. I don't know why. I really am Galdric. Did your mother ever tell you what my ship looked like?
Yes, the Bishop's Bane. It was quite a sight to behold, I believe.
Okay, now you said I couldn't give it orders, but I could summon it wherever I was.
That is true.
I want to look out at the water, and I want to summon the Bishop's Bane. And I want to like shout just to kind of like add theater to it.
Yeah.
Rise, my ship! Rise!
Slump rolls his eyes.
What's happening?
You're very funny. That was very funny.
Where the fuck is my I'm like actually trying to summon my ship now. What the fuck?
I never heard Galdric was so funny before. That's a good one.
I was known to be kind of humorous. What the fuck?
Oh, I can tell you're trying so hard to summon a ship.
This isn't funny. This isn't.
Slump's ship. I Slump summons thee.
As he's summoning his rowboat.
You guys are much funnier than Captain Rose. She's not half this amusing. It's always just information and stories. And the ship is not showing up.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's a problem for later, okay?
That's a real big problem for later.
It's a problem for later, but not one that we should irritate a 5 million-year-old tortoise with. Slump is thinking, should we ask about the Barnacle Boys, or should we ask about if there's a weakness that about the Kraken? Does the Kraken have a weakness?
Well, I don't. Okay, so I don't think the timeline lines up. Maybe she would know hand-down information, but she wouldn't know first-hand information. Because I've never heard of Ruga.
Okay, Slump's kind of out of ideas on what to ask. Wasn't Slump's idea to ring the fucking bell anyways?
I don't even know whose idea
we had
was.
to wait till dinner. Slump knew we had to wait till dinner, and now it's
I
already.
thought
Now it's too early.
Guards were gonna go get dinner.
Very fair enough. Anyone? Locke? Lou?
I don't think all the questions I'm thinking of, I don't think she can answer.
Oh my god, I just thought of something and everybody's gonna hate it so fucking much.
What?
I'm intrigued.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Tech, I hate you so much.
Do it.
No,
it.
let's
Got it.
discuss it first. Let's talk about
I'm
it
not
first.
okay.
Maybe let's talk first.
Okay,
before we
I-
do that. Well, that's good too.
Okay, so I threw out my theory at the very beginning that planar keys were going to be divided amongst legendary creatures. How much you want to bet Rug was one of them?
Oh. And
How
the
come we're not-
Kraken's being controlled by Volos, who's trying to kill Ruga to get it.
Well, how come we're not detecting like the pull that we typically would?
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
That's true.
I think. Well,
Have we looked for it? Because it might be more subtle. I don't think this is like divided into 4. I think this is divided into 12.
can we feel anything? Should we roll?
Would Ruga know something? Like we were to say, do you know? Are you able to tell us the location of something that might be considered a planar key? Would that be too specific?
Too
I
specific.
thought when we were with the Kraken, though, the Kraken felt like a full
Oh,
pull,
yeah,
and it was
that's
not
true.
like Ula, for example, who was
Exactly.
lighter. I
That's
think
true.
right?
He said
okay.
it felt like, well, no, when we asked, he said the pull was very similar to God, what was the name?
Kerr?
Yeah, it was like Kerr.
Is that right? Okay, now I gotta look.
Yeah.
I think I said it was
Like we were trying to determine if it felt like more like Ula, you know, where it was divided by 3, or someone who had a complete key in them.
I think I said it was of the weaker sort. I believe
So like Ula.
Oh, yeah.
More on the Ula side. I believe I said it was more like Ula.
Okay.
You said, really? I thought I wrote down. Well, of course you're gonna. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. Yes, you would know.
No. Yeah, what did you write down?
Well, I wrote down focus not as much on us, but the crystal emitting the beam, blah, blah, blah. Notice when a whole planar key focuses on you, it's overwhelming. When it's a partial key, it's way less. Kerr versus Kraken feels more like Ula.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
I really
Yeah,
apologize.
no problem. Hey, if I say something and you guys write it down, then it's good for me to know
It's
what I've
canon,
said.
So
So that you guys don't get confused. But yeah, that's what I thought.
I have written down Galdric knows everything.
Okay, all right. You know what? I take that back. Yeah, no, yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
it feels more like Ula. It feels.
So if we're not,
Yeah, the
okay.
Kraken felt more like a part.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right, Galdric.
So if we're not feeling that pull here on Ruga, I really don't think, me personally, like there's a key here.
Oh, fair.
But
It
she
doesn't
might
feel
know
like
where.
Ula.
Yeah.
Might
So
know where
we,
some
so we
others
don't have
are.
that poll because he hasn't answered that yet.
If you would like to try to focus, you can go ahead and try to roll plus wisdom.
Oh, absolutely.
Can we all do that? Oh, look at
Okay,
that.
so. Oh my goodness. Okay, Slump gets another experience point. God.
Mine's a 0, I think. Yeah. Okay.
That you also get another experience point.
I think I look at a rock. I'm like, are you a planar key?
Could be. We don't know.
So Slump and Galdric, you guys can't really. There's a lot of feelings right now, and I would say just like because Ruga's literally like fucking looking right at you guys with the giant fucking house-sized eyeball. So it's kind of it's been so unnerving you can't really get a gauge on things. Locke and Lou, you guys can feel a little bit of that pull. You can feel a little bit of something. It's not as much as the Kraken. It's not even close to as much as the Kraken, but you can feel something. Like there's something, within feeling distance.
Okay. So I'm getting the feeling that, and this is out of character, but the Kraken has Ula type shard, and like every other like beast like this has like a fraction of the shard that would have gone to the other two kingdom rulers. Like I don't know if there's a third shard that's like Kraken sized, but at least one of them is broken up into maybe like fourths or thirds or something.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so so out of the characters out, what do we ask? Okay, good talk.
I do want to know about the barnacles and the rats because they're like saturated ink,
That's
but they're
actually a
not
great point.
constructs.
Okay, let's go with that.
Yeah.
I look at Luke.
Ask
Go
him
ahead.
Ask him about the rats and the barnacle people.
Oh, great, Ruga. We have noticed. We've noticed since visiting your fair back, there's creatures here we've not really seen the like of before. Men with barnacle and sort of sea things growing off of them, and great rats that will kind of merge together, become one being before being vanquished. Could you tell us anything about that? Are you feeling okay?
What a boring question. How dare you try to interfere me with your boring mortal lives?
I want to raise my hand.
Little creatures skittering about.
The Kraken's gonna get released.
Know what I want. With little skittering, disgusting creatures, mortal problems.
The Kraken, I'm like making a really big thing. Kraken gonna get loose.
Yes.
What do you mean? Yes, you know.
I don't care.
Really?
It's just another creature skittering about in the water.
So the Kraken doesn't bother you?
No, the Kraken doesn't bother me. I'm not bothered by these little creatures that strike fear into the hearts of mortals. What do you think I am? I am Ruga. I am stronger than
I'm not scared of it.
Pathetic little squid.
Okay, he's just trying to piss us off now.
She can literally eat all of us right now. Since Slump
I
told
want
you
another story. I'm getting bored.
Tell him about the
Slump. Oh, it's a week away from Slump's favorite day. Do you know what Slump's favorite day is?
Oh, Jesus Christ, not great day.
What? Great day.
He's not gonna think of a great day.
No.
It's not that great of a day.
Agreed. I mean, no.
Tell him about the electric monkey.
Guess what we did? How do we defeat that monkey?
I don't fucking remember. I think we electrocuted it.
How does that make? Okay.
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of a monkey before? Oh, great Ruga.
Oh boy. Okay. Fast forward.
I just don't care about.
Okay, this was a really big monkey that could shoot electricity out of its fingers. Lightning out of its fingers. I realize electricity probably isn't a fucking thing here.
That's weird.
Yeah. And what it would do is it would grab onto these two metal poles whenever lightning would come down, and it would strike these metal poles, and it would infuse its body with even more lightning. So every single time it would, in lightning, boom, this monkey would grab it, and then from there the monkey would get mad and he would shoot lightning out of his fingers and destroy towns.
Where was this lightning monkey?
Oh my fucking
I've
god!
never heard of anything like that.
This was on. Give me the name of the planet.
Cowhearth.
It was on Calhearth.
I've never heard of Cowhearth. What is a Cowhearth?
It's a cow that hearths home using the hearth. It's I kind of want to look at what. Oh, you know what? This is gonna tickle you. This is gonna tickle you. I probably shouldn't tell it because they're gonna get so mad. It's a different planet.
A different planet, you say?
Different planet, as in like up there.
You've been on one of the stars?
Yes. Many,
Now,
actually.
That is interesting. That is a good story.
Yeah. Oh, I got plenty of stories about stars.
Been on another star. Rose hasn't been on another star.
I've been on plenty of stars.
We
Lots of
were on
stars.
another one where there was a man who wore a cowboy hat and it was really droopy, and he always went, blah, 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 I'm so weak, blah, blah. And he had a device that he used to keep his papers together, and Slump would eat it every time he saw him. That made him so mad.
I hate him already.
Oh.
Okay, he was. No, he's talking to. He hates Kirby. He's okay. Same
yeah,
side.
I hope he
fuck
dies.
Kirby.
Oh my
Ooh,
god!
okay,
No,
let's-
he's
all right.
okay. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
I'll see if I can kill
Oh,
him.
yes. Awesome. Yeah.
This was a good story. Would you like some information in exchange?
Maybe we should just call it a day there, because it seems like any questions we have are pretty mortal-based questions that she doesn't really seem to give a fuck about. But it makes her mad to talk about it. Maybe we should see. That's a freebie. See you later.
Okay, don't worry. Absolutely, I got this. No, you're absolutely right. I got this. I got this. Okay,
great, okay.
I'll say goodbye. Don't worry
All right,
about this.
okay.
Okay, so my next question.
Yes.
So we've been to other stars, and the reason why we are visiting here, I'm visiting here again. Like I said, I'm Galdric. I'll prove that to you later. Go ahead and laugh. Ha ha ha. But we are here because we believe that this, as my friend already said, that this world is in danger. With not necessarily you're in danger, just more of the oceans that you're in are in danger, and the sand that's beneath the water that you're in is in danger, and that the whole world gone in an instant. Sort of danger. Remember that black hole we talked about? Imagine a black hole that can swallow all of existence into it. That sort of danger. Okay? That sort of danger.
Dangerous.
Yes, that's very dangerous. That's not mortal things. That's big stuff, right? That's heavy. That's some heavy stuff.
That is a heavy thing.
So we are here to try to stop that from coming to fruition. However, in order to do that, we have to seek, and I kind of point like double-handed gesture, like showing respect. We have to find very powerful beings that
Can help illuminate the path.
Can help illuminate the path. Wow, what the fuck?
Slump wipes blood from his nose again.
Was that a fucking Halo reference?
I have just came off the top of my fucking
God,
head.
that sounded fucking like Halo meta AF. Like, do you know the story that I'm writing? No, the Jim Monk is gonna get us. No. I'm turning you guys the fuck down. I ain't getting my channel shut down. No, God.
You know?
Screaming at Ruga.
Wake up, Master Chief.
God, had you guys turn down. I turned in just as fucking Lastiel cranked it to 11.
Yeah, so that's
okay, so
That-
you
yeah. He
Yeah.
said we're looking for supremely powerful beings to help us help illuminate the path.
There aren't many creatures as powerful as me. The Kraken is strong in its own way, but that's about it.
I stabbed the Kraken.
That was a foolish thing to do.
Yes, it was. It did not go well.
Which
Did
is
you
why we
meet
need your
Joan?
guidance.
Yeah, she recognized me. She was not happy.
I'm sorry, did you just say that Joan recognized you?
I kind of point at my head and I say, seriously, Galdric.
Name your first officer.
Okay, so this is weird because it's technically Slump.
I was gonna say, hi,
I kind of point, first officer Slump right here.
hello.
Tell
Slump.
me a story of Galdric that was never sung about in his tales.
Ooh, never sung about in his. Wait, well then how would you have heard it?
Slump knows. Slump knows one.
No.
Slump knows one. Slump
No,
knows one.
don't tell that one. I know which one you're gonna fucking tell. You're gonna tell the
knows
blowing
one.
the door down one, aren't you? You little shit. I know exactly what you're gonna fucking say. Don't fucking talk about that one. We agreed. We made a deal.
Captain Teeny Tot had to have his trousers refitted because Slump was coming back from picking strawberries one day and heard the sound of Captain Teeny Tot feeding a sandwich to Mama. And Slump chased him all the way upstairs, and Captain Teeny Tot locked himself in the closet, and Slump puffed. And he puffed, and
That's
he
true.
blew the door down, and Captain Teeny Tot did a big poopy in his pants.
Long story short, what he said, I was trying to get my trousers refit, and his mother was eating a sandwich out of my hands. He heard some things and kind of, well, yeah, you heard the rest.
Yeah, what would you expect Slump to think when he hears coming from upstairs? Huh?
She's a grown woman.
That's Slump's mama.
He pushes Teeny Tot.
There, how's
Now,
that for a story?
That is an interesting story. Mr. Galdric Stout.
She just acknowledged me.
she did.
I kind of want to look forward now, and I want to summon the Bane.
It still doesn't show up.
Fuck!
Actually,
See if I was gonna see if I was like Tinkerbell, like people have to believe me in order for my power to work.
actually, I think it does work.
Oh,
Yes,
my Tinkerbell.
it does work this time. You summon the Bishop's Bane, and just next to Ruga's head, the Bishop's Bane just kind of Davy Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean style, just kind of Flying Dutchman erupts out of the water, prow first.
I kind of, and once it starts like once it does it, I like extend my hand like I'm summoning it.
And Ruga turns her whole head over to look at it come out of the water.
Well, now. That's something I never thought I'd see.
Ah, where the hell have you been? I yell at my ship.
Oh, I wasn't letting anything show up. But I wanted to see if you could really do something this time.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's my ship.
That's impressive, Mr. Galdric Stout.
Thank you.
Where did you go?
I don't remember.
I
Memory's a little
believe you.
memory's a little hazy in that part. I want to say I completed my last mission, and thus I was returned to I'm trying to like find. I don't want to say
Whence
like my
you
realm or
came.
anything. From whence I came. Yeah, perfect. Oh God, thank you. What the fuck? Everyone's saving my ass today.
Well, Mr. Galdric, I think we can have an accord if you would like.
I am prepared to acquiesce to your request.
If you will bring me stories of things such as these black holes and other stars, and if you are going to save this world, you can count on me.
Yay! Okay, lots of stories, good tales, maybe a new unique song, maybe get some jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? Getting jiggy with it. You're not ready for that one yet. Okay.
Locke leans into Galdric. Maybe something where Captain Rose doesn't behead us when we get back. Like they can't touch us because Zaruga says so.
What are the chances that Captain Rose knows that we're talking to you right now?
She won't know until I tell her.
Okay.
Yeah, she was worried about us talking to you just because I'd look at Lou, who's been the most quiet. The loudmouth over here tends to offend people sometimes. You know what I mean? That's just,
They shrug.
Didn't the guards run off to tell her though?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Ruga doesn't know that, but you guys do.
So yeah, I would. Yeah.
If you like those stories, could Slump maybe humbly, so humbly,
Why are you
back onto
crying?
his face, so humbly request that maybe you just gently
I lift his
suggest-
head. I lift his head out of the sand just like by 20 degrees.
You just frankly suggest that Captain Rose doesn't kill us, maybe?
I won't let Rose kill you. You're too
thank you.
interesting to me.
Thank you.
Just come back with stories and information that I don't have.
Well, we can always do that. You know what? We'll even leave you with a funny one. Slump, tell her about the Great Day box.
Great.
The box with the lady.
Oh,
You're gonna love this.
lady.
You're gonna love this
The
one.
box of the lady.
The box where the box like eats the hand.
Yeah. That's and it was with you were the one doing it, right?
No, that was you, wasn't it?
No, it was you. You fuck.
Holy shit! I was on Quaaludes during Great Day. I don't know what the fuck was in
So on Great Day, get this for a wacky tradition. On Great Day, boring holiday. We're agreed on that, Ruga. But get this on Great Day, boring.
So we like to spice it up. So what we did
was at the same time, Slump was in a chili eating contest and he slapped the lady's leg and it exploded. She had to get carted out in a bunch of pieces. And Captain Teeny Tot had a competition of who could put their hand into a mystery box and hold it in the longest while all sorts of horrible creatures did terrible things to their hands. And the other guy fucking died. He died right there. He just fell over and died. And Captain Teeny Tot lived. Isn't that funny?
You mortals do the strangest things for your holidays.
I kind of raised. I you know what? I don't. I was gonna say not mortal. Never mind.
But yes, next time, tell me the first new story of Galdric Stout before anybody else knows.
Okay, we can do that. All right. Well, we better head off. We don't want to take any more of your time. It was a pleasure talking to you. You're so delightful.
Thank you. I've been called that many times.
Deservedly so.
Yeah. I slapped the other two who haven't said anything.
Your presence is intimidating, oh great Ruga.
So much so that I wish to stay silent.
Thank you. That's the kindest thing anybody's ever said to me.
I look at Locke like he just one-upped me and I'm mad.
Get on my level. I'm kidding.
Okay.
And Ruga just immediately starts ignoring you and putting her head back under the water.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, do we have to go back to the keister, or should we just get on the boat and go?
I imagine there's like 30 seconds of silence as she's lowering her head and then just Slump lets out the biggest fucking nervous fart of his entire life.
Good job, you two.
I don't know why you guys doubt me. Do you not remember the Iron Maidens that I got to side with us? I am
That is
good
true.
at obtaining allies.
Slump would have been as scared if it was a single 5 million pound Iron Maiden. Slump would have been just as scared as he was today.
And I would have gotten that one on my side too. I'm very charismatic.
I just remember that one time where you talked us out of the Kraken's chamber. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Remember that? Remember when we all died? Slump members.
Well, the Kraken didn't talk to me. Ruga did.
That's fair. I think let's get on the boat.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's get on the boat before Rose comes running around the corner.
Yep.
They don't have any cannons on this side. It'll be fine.
She might just think that they're lying because Ruga's fine. She's still afloat. She's still swimming.
Yeah.
I actually had a thought. Are we going to be able to find our way back? Oh, never mind. The Bishop's Bane is right there. I was going to say, I thought we were going to go up the mountain, but I forgot we summoned the ship. Oh, thank God.
Yep. Time to fucking go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, gonna put you guys on the boat. And Kay Alley and Lastiel are on there with you guys.
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Are they wet?
Oh yes, I was just gonna say they look like they saw fucking hell. They're like, oh my god, the whole boat went underwater when I was on it.
Yeah, she does that.
I don't know why you think I was lying about the ship. This is actually me. It's actually my ship. That's going to happen. So just learn to hold your breath at a moment's notice.
Oh my god, I'm grabbing everybody. Okay, there we go.
There's a reason there's burlap sacks conveniently placed throughout the boat.
Okay. You guys step back aboard the Bishop's Bane. You have the map to Epicia in your hand. And you have 2 of the members of Jack Cobb's original crew on board. What would you guys like to do?
Do either of you know anything about cartography?
No.
I do in the white ink.
Navigation?
I'd look at the map. I kind of like turn it upside down and
Like I
Hold
guess
it up
it's-
to the light.
this is a question like because I know with like arcane somewhat, is it a thing I can kind of muddle through and eventually get right? Or like when we get to Epicia, I'm going to the fucking college and learning a few things.
I think probably because you already can wield the arcane arts to a degree. You're still kind of getting your bearings a little bit, but you can technically wield them. And Galdric already has an inherent sense for where land is. I think between the 2 of you, we can go ahead and do a roll. I will say, Locke, you are going to roll. You're going to roll at advantage because you kind of have, well, no, I'm actually not going to give you advantage. I'm going to say between the 2 of you, you get to roll at all. Like you kind of function as a navigator between the 2 of you. But Locke, since you are the one who's like actually wielding the power, you get to be the one who rolls.
What am I rolling?
So you are going to roll. Let me see, just a sec. I gotta look at this. The notes get spiderwebby here. Let's put it that way. Okay, at first there is no roll. You guys just set sail into the water to start with. Okay, let's move you guys out into the water. You guys out in the water, sailing away. The other guys are below deck, so I don't have to have too many pieces to deal with. And when you sail out into the open water, you get kind of a little ways away from Ruga. You have this very strange feeling. It feels like you're shifting sideways to port. Like it just feels like you're all being kind of
pushed sideways to port. The boat is sailing dead ahead, straight true, no problem. You can watch the water cresting just like it should, but you feel like you're being pushed sideways and to port. And it's just a little bit weird at first. Like you kind of, you do a wide stance to kind of keep yourself up straight. But then it becomes kind of really, really extreme. And you feel like you're going to fall over sideways, even though the boat is definitely still just sailing straight ahead. And that's when you bust out the map and you try to like navigate around or through whatever this feeling is. So first, I'm going to need Locke and Galdric to tell me a little bit about like what are you guys doing with the map? Like just tell me what your intuition, what your instincts are on how to deal with this map.
I'll go first. I'll say that I would say that I have eyes on the map. I would like to say it's in Locke's hands.
Yep.
And I'm kind of I've looked at the map once and I want to have kind of like one hand on the helm and I'm like I'm Jack Sparrowing it where I just know exactly where I'm going. I know I'm just looking on the horizon.
Okay, perfect. And Locke, what are you doing?
I think I'm trying to assist him in the sense of I'm like trying to like in real time give him information to like compensate for the cross, like what we're feeling to be crosswinds. He's going dead true, but like maybe I'm also feeding him information like, it feels like, we're being pushed about 12 knots from starboard, like just to kind of so he informs his decision on where true north, or essentially where true north is, or the true direction is.
Okay, I think that's absolutely perfect. So now go ahead and roll Locke plus whatever your highest stat is.
That's intelligence or wisdom. They're the same.
I will say roll plus. I think intelligence makes more sense because you're using more of the arcane arts. Okay. Mixed success. With a mixed success, you are compensating and you notice that feeling of being pushed to port kind of lessen. And it feels more like you're just sailing now, as it feels like you do now have a true bearing across the ocean. However, you notice that behind you, there are ships. They are flying black sails. They are definitely pirates. And they are gaining on you. There are 3 ships. One is very clearly the lead ship. It is going to close on you quite quickly. The other 2 are significantly further behind. Just like they're going to be big slump boats. Yep.
I see the big slump boats and I just laugh. They look like dinghies.
So there are 3 boats approaching from behind. Let's move them around a little bit so that they're a little bit more spread out. The lead boat looks like it's going to catch you. The other 2 are quite significantly farther behind. So you now have a choice. You can turn to fight the lead boat, or you can try to outrun them. What would you guys like to do? And you guys get to all. You can all decide.
Well, I was about to say it's captain's boat.
I look at everybody else with a slight hesitation as I'm getting ready to turn the hard to starboard.
Captain Teeny Tot, Captain Teeny Tot. Just a gentle reminder, we're a little bit out of practice, and there's 3 of them.
Can I look at the armaments of the ships?
Yeah, they are heavily armed, but it is kind of it's a little bit slapdash. They weren't constructed with those armaments.
the armaments have been pirated and just kind of slapped on top. So they have some main firepower, but it's not like it's super well made.
Oh my god, this is just ridiculous. Anybody opposed to me destroying these filthy pirates?
Was your ship known for its firepower or its speed back in the day?
Locke is already like he's like ready. Like there's a fireball in his hand. He's ready to light those fuses.
My ship never runs, and I turn hard to starboard.
Could
That's an answer.
I sacrifice for as long as I can my ability to do anything like at all, so that Slump is literally completely dead? Actually, never mind. I was gonna say he's completely dedicated to like turning the sails to give the ship additional maneuverability, but it literally turns to Galdric's command, so never mind.
But also fires to his command. He doesn't need us technically.
Yeah,
You're all on bosun duty.
We're just accessories. Just
Well,
sit back. We're helpless passengers, and Captain T talks a war machine of a fucking ship.
It's like, okay, everyone, you know what to do. There once was a ship that put to sea. And it just starts singing.
I want to turn hard to starboard, and the moment we have a line of the moment we have a shot, we cross that T, I open fire.
okay. So they also turn as they realize it's about to get fucking bloody. So yeah, you know what? This music totally fits. So they turn as they notice you turning. I think the Bishop's Bane corners maybe a little bit better than them. You do get 1 round of attacks off first. So what I'm going to say is you have 10 cannons on each side. So you just roll your damage, Galdric, and we will multiply it by 10.
Technically, I would have 12. I have 6 below deck cannons. Jesus Christ.
All
Okay,
right.
fine. I'll take 10. No, it's fine. I'm just trying to be lore accurate.
I mean,
Okay,
hey,
that's
if you know that you had 12, I'll give you 12.
Slump can confirm I had 6 below, 6 above, either side. That's why she was so slow. That's why when you were like, "Do you want to try to outrun?" I'm like, "Bane wasn't a fast ship."
Okay, we'll give you 12 then. We'll give you 12, and I'm going to keep kind of maneuverability and speed in mind of a a heavier ship.
Yeah, she was a heavy bitch.
Okay, go ahead and roll whatever your damage dice is.
Oh God. Okay, that's a 1d10. Oh.
All
Okay.
right. So that is 60 damage. As all 12 cannons just fucking unload on this ship. And you see on the other ship, they are, of course, Yo-Ho boys. The cannons rip through. Oh my goodness. Rip through the decks. They massacre tons of men, and damage is dealt very heavily. But they close the distance, and 2 Yo-Ho boys swing over onto your deck and immediately go for your cannons. So what I would like to do,
Not on my watch.
yep.
I am right there.
I
I will welcome them with fiery arms.
Wait, do they? I'm so confused. What do you mean by they're going to attack my cannons?
Yep.
How does that make sense? They're made of iron.
They are going to decommission your cannons so that you can't take out their ship.
I want to say Slump adopts the whirlwind position.
Okay, so the way I have this working is there are 2 pirates with X stats on your deck. Just let me get it all keyed up with their health and armor and damage and piercing. And your cannons have 10 hit points each. And they are going to try to decommission all of your cannons so that they can take your ship. And you are going to try to destroy their ship before they take out all your cannons, and you guys are going to try to kill the people before they destroy the cannons.
And you said there's only 2?
There's only 2 right now, but there are more getting ready.
Okay. Gotcha.
So what we're gonna do is it's going to go Locke, Slump, Lou, the pirates, and then Galdric, you get to go. Okay. Oh, and then I guess then the enemy ship gets to go. These guys have too many stats. Okay, Locke, you are up first. What would you like to do?
I kind of want to burn the ropes they're swinging on.
Smart.
Just deny them the chance to get aboard, or make it very painful that they can't control where they land. It might give them a disadvantage.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Board,
I think preventing them,
depending how good it is.
Exactly. Yeah. I think stopping them from boarding is not going to be doable, but I think making them fuck up the lands and, land prone or at disadvantage or something like that, we can definitely do something like that. So go ahead and
you know what? But before I do it, I yell to the captain, cripple or kill?
Kill.
Oh, then fuck it, I'm doing damage then.
to the pirates on your ship, or do you want to?
Yeah. So basically, I'm not going to do that. I have the intent to make them visit sweet Joan Davinia.
All right, sounds fucking good to me. I forgot to pull up my freaking rules. There's that. Oh god. So go ahead. I think you do your burning brand, right, to add the tags to it first.
Right. So I got to roll con.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get to add 1.
All right. Which tag would you like to add?
I'm going to add +1 damage.
Ooh, damn. Nice. Okay. Where are these? They're there. Okay. And then I believe it's generally plus dexterity for volley, but you can choose to roll, I think, intelligence or something like that for it.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll plus intelligence for your volley. Oh my goodness. Okay. On a 10 plus, you have a clear shot and you deal your damage with no grazing shots, no reduced damage, no ammunition consumed. You just fucking do it. So go ahead and roll your damage dice.
So that's 7.
7 damage. And this is fire damage. So I think that bypasses armor. You hit one of the pirates who is trying to go to town on the cannons, and it burns him very, very, very badly. Paint me a bit of a picture of how what do you do? What do you hit him with?
So I think he starts trying to go at the cannons, and then Locke just kind of like sweeps his jacket open like he's pulling a weapon. But he just pretty much just fucking gut punches him. Like he's just winding up.
Yeah.
And then just he bursts into flames the moment he makes contact, and he just wants him to see you fucked up.
Oh my god.
You done fucked up.
There's just an explosion of flame to the sides as this guy is immolated. Go ahead, Slump, what would you like to do?
So I've been going back and forth in my mind about how to do this, but basically I imagine the ship is still moving, right? It's not like we turned and then we just stopped. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we are I feel very confident that we are moving faster than a person can swim.
Yes, that is correct.
So Slump wouldn't give too much of a fuck about killing him. I think Slump would put all of his focus into running and doing a big sexy front kick straight to the fucking center of mass to send him over the side of the ship.
Ooh, okay.
Not worry about killing him, just kick him off the fucking ship, because who cares? He can't catch up with us. And if we sink his other ship before he can climb back aboard that, then pepperoni.
I think that's perfect. So you'll roll plus strength, and I'll say a mixed success, so a 7 to 9 means you just kick him to the ground and he'll be knocked down kind of thing, and he'll miss his turn. Okay. And if you get a full success 10 plus, he goes fucking overboard and he's done.
Okay.
Ooh, so close.
Damn.
If someone wants to help out, we can add a +1 to that.
Yeah, someone could run and duck behind his legs.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could help out with that? I'm like, why the hell?
Yes, actually, I think you absolutely could.
Can I turn the ship?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Go ahead and roll plus charm to help out, Galdric.
Ooh, plus charm. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just have to change everything. Bam. Okay, there we go. Pretty quick.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness. So I think the way this happens is Slump, you run up and you just fucking kick him right in the chest, and he goes stumbling backwards, but he kind of hits the rail. And he doesn't go totally over. He kind of just recovers, and his eyes go wide. He's like, and then the whole ship lurches to the side as Galdric, you saw him land on the railing. You just turn hard, and it just sends him fucking spiraling right over the rail into the water.
Not gonna lie, that made me happy.
Bye, Mr. Man. Bye.
I will just delete that guy. He is now gone. Lou, it's your turn.
I'm gonna just on the area where the cannons are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and cast darkness so that people can't do any kind of tinkering to get the cannons decommissioned.
Oh, that's fucking smart. Okay. I think so you just roll to cast the spell to see whether or not what the. Oh, so close. So what's the negative effect that you take?
The negative effect, I'm just looking at them. I will say that that spell is off my list.
Okay.
Until I commune.
Yep. Perfect. So what does this look like? What does this darkness look like that you do? What's like the physical impact in the world that this spell causes?
I think it looks I can see that Gold Buddy is running around the cannons and looking like they're pulling curtains, like pulling drapes across kind of thing. And it's as the drape closes, it's supernaturally dark, like complete void. There's absolutely nothing that can be seen, no speck of light. So yeah, as the curtain closes around it, it just kind of erases it from reality almost visually.
Oh my! So like, if you're standing, like, what would Galdric see? Does Galdric see like part of his ship vanish, or is there like a?
I feel like it would look like a loading error in a video game because everything around it looks fine, and it's just this little box that's black. You know what I mean? It's just a couple of pixels.
I fucking love that.
There
I don't
was
know-
part
I-
of a ship here.
I don't know if you've ever seen like many a Twitter clip of angry pugs screaming in Phasmophobia.
Oh,
What? No.
Okay, I'll send you a clip later, but just trust
Okay.
me, it's the weirdest fucking high-pitched scream you've ever heard in your life. Galdric does that.
Okay.
Got it.
I think the pirate who just got fucking fire punched, who was going for that cannon, also does the exact same scream. And Galdric, it is your turn.
Do I have an action plus the command of my ship, or is it one or the other?
Just one or the other.
I fire. I
Yeah,
immediately fire.
that's what I figured. All right, roll your damage dice.
Okay. I really need to make macros. Jesus.
All right. And that times 12 really makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is. Wow, that's a lot of. I might have to rebalance ship health. The cannons fucking fire again because you didn't lose any yet, and you do a lot of damage to the enemy ship, and it looks really bad now. I think probably one of the masts gets blown down. A whole bunch of the captain's cabin is exposed, and it's taking on water. It's taking on a lot of water at this point. The enemy ship fires.
Okay. All right. I'll just go fuck myself.
Ooh.
I'll just go fuck myself. Don't worry me. I'm just gonna go fuck
boy.
myself.
How
much health does my ship have?
You don't need to know
Or
that.
would you rather not? Okay, I'll just go fuck myself.
I'm gonna because
You're balancing. I get it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it.
I like it that you don't know a health number for the ship, right? But I will describe the current state of the ship, and you can decide how you want to proceed based on the description I give you of how it looks.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, when they roll a 9 out of 10 on their damage dice, this is an ugly hit. this feels fucking bad. I think it's been a while since you've been on this boat. It's been a while since you've been in a firefight. And you know what a good hit sounds like when almost every cannon lands their shot and shreds a bunch of the woodwork of your boat. You hear that upsetting sound of the thunks and cracks and splinters and explosions, and you know that you just got hit fucking hard.
Okay.
Locke, it is your turn again.
I can do one of two things. Oh, three things actually. I could try to finish the guy that I'm punching. I could try to repair the ship because I have that ability.
Yep.
Or I can try to. I have kind of a devious idea, but I don't know how it would work.
Interesting.
And I'm not sure. I kind of am looking at the captain, because it's his ship and he knows the state of his ship. What do you want me to do? I guess.
Do it all. I look at him like, why the fuck are you asking me?
Because you're the captain.
I expect you to defend my ship.
Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna do number 3 there, and I yell at Slump, cover me. Because I'm engaged with a dude right now.
Oh yeah, yep.
You got it.
So my plan is, and it's not quite the way I want to do it, but I know where their gun deck is because they've been firing from it.
Yep.
And my hope is that we've done enough damage to hopefully, since it's taking on water, to see a hole wide enough to get kind of a peek inside.
Yep. I think so.
I'm hoping to light one of the cannonballs on fire and aim for their powder stores.
Okay. Interesting.
So I'm trying to get essentially like a way to either weaken them or just do a large amount of damage in one go.
Okay. I think we'll base that on the roll that you do. So I think you don't need to do burning brand. This will just basically be a roll plus intelligence to see how well you can kind of manipulate the fire over there. If you can light a cannon, or if you can get maybe
it'd be Zuko style then.
Okay, yeah. Zuko style. Yeah, that's perfect. Zuko style, I think, is exactly perfect.
Okay. All right. Wisdom, don't fail me now. I'll take it.
Okay. So mixed success. I think you don't get to detonate, half their ship to blow up or anything like that. But I do think you get to detonate probably a powder barrel that is close to some of their cannons. And I will say you take out 3 of their 8 cannons. Just kind of get blown to pieces with a giant ripping explosion. So their next volley will be significantly less damaging because they lost a bunch of their firepower.
Thank God.
Slump, it is your turn now.
I'm not sure if I have the ability to repair the ship at all.
I would say yes. I think you have the materials and the means and the knowledge. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think you can definitely do that.
So I was gonna say that's what Slump would spend his turn doing, is like as soon as we took that bad hit, as slow as Slump is, I think he knows the sound of a bad hit when he hears one. And I think he immediately would have taken off below deck to start putting up planks and getting to repairs.
Okay. Roll your damage dice.
Hey.
Okay, perfect. Nice. Yep. We will heal for that much. And I think it's kind of uncanny to see Slump just know his way around the ship. He runs around, he's patching up holes, and he's doing so much so quickly. You're not taking on water anymore. And a lot of the holes are patched up, and suddenly, the ship is handling a little bit better now.
Fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome. All right, Lou, what would you like to do?
I was thinking, I with my recent level up, I got a thing where if I heal somebody, they take +2 damage going forward. They can deal +2 damage going forward.
Oh, When you heal someone, they deal more damage?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's a good ability.
I like it a
Oh
lot.
my God.
If I can cast.
Yeah.
But keeping the darkness up, I have -1 to spell casting, so we'll see if it lands. But I was thinking I would try. I don't think Locke, have you got hit yet?
No, but I'm about to.
Maybe if can I heal him and does he get temporary health? Kind of.
You know what? Okay, no, I'll say roll for it, and you will kind of hold the spell for when he takes damage.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
2d6 plus 1. Okay.
Hey, yep. All right. And what's
I
the
do
negative?
have to take a negative. I guess I will draw unwelcome attention or put myself in a spot, and the GM will tell me how.
Okay. Because this isn't going to trigger right away, I'll say, well, I mean, the guy who, when the guy hits Locke, Locke gets healed, he's probably going to be interested in you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Should I roll to figure out what the healing amount is right now, or should I wait until Locke gets hit?
Let's roll it now. Roll it now, and we'll just see.
Okay, it's 2d8, and then I add my level, which is 3. It is 2d8, right? 2d8. Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
13.
He literally can't even hit for that much.
Good.
He literally can't even hit Locke for that much. So the pirate sees the cannon that he was going to start fucking with vanish and become a fucking loading error in his eyeballs. And then he turns to then hit Locke, because he's the only one close by, and just punched him with an exploding fiery fist. And he attacks Locke for 4 damage. So I think he punches you in the face, Locke, and there's like just a little bit of a bruise showing up, as then lose heal immediately triggers. The bruise vanishes, you feel no pain, no nothing, and you just look right back at him better than ever before. You feel anti-damaged. You feel healthier than you did before he punched you.
That'd be scary for the pirate.
Yeah. And Galdric, it's your turn.
I fire.
All right, roll your damage dice.
Bam. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
That's better.
What? Okay, hold on. I need to do math. I don't think it's dead, but I think it's very fucking close.
I don't know. I feel like they should be pretty fucking dead. I don't know what to do. But if you take fucking 3-point shot volleys from 12 cannons, that's 36 cannonballs in your ship. I don't really know.
Yeah. So wait, what's that number? 180 damage you dealt to it. Good lord. Man, assuming you had 10 cannons and knowing that you have 12 cannons apparently makes a big fucking difference when you're balancing the health pools. So again, another volley just rips out. It hits so good. The ship is exposed, and you have basically crippled their ship. It is their turn, and rather than attack you, they turn. And they just try to take off.
Does my ship get an opportunity of cannon attack?
I was gonna say, I think in the time it takes, I will give you one final volley of shots to see.
Where are you going? Don't stop, but you can't finish!
Oh my god!
That's the best possible thing.
A natty 10 times 12 is 120 damage.
Oh my god.
It had 20 health left. You overkill by 100 fucking damage.
Holy shit.
How good.
The other two ships that are either headed towards us, can I be like standing very like proud on like the edge? Like I'm holding one of my lines, like looking at the other two ships as it sinks in front of me in a fiery blaze. And I just like look at my eyes and I look at the next two ships. I'm coming for you!
Yeah, so that ship absolutely is fucking annihilated. It does not escape. It is not capturable. And all souls on board are lost as you completely fucking decimate it. The other two ships turn to run, but you do see behind them a much bigger fleet. And you start to get the feeling that the time for fighting may have ended.
Continue towards the rest of the fleet. I'm just kidding.
Now let me take a look at my spider web of notes. Yep, you guys are all fucking done. That is all done. You have destroyed the ship. The chasing boats are fleeing from the horrific carnage of their destroyed ally. And the rest of the fleet is so far behind, they're not a threat. You don't have to try to outrun them. You can easily navigate away from them. And
what do we do with the one dude?
New friend.
What happened to him? Oh yeah, I guess he's still on there.
It's funny that you say that, because I was gonna say, as this whole thing happened and like the other two ships were watching this go down, I just wanted to picture Slump like picking the guy up by the back of his shirt and fucking hucking him off the boat.
Oh, that's fair.
I think that is exactly how this ends. That's the closing scene for today's episode. Is the Bishop's Bane with the crew in tow sailing off into the distance. And as you guys are sailing off into the distance, there's the profile of Slump carrying a guy by the scruff of his neck and just hucking him off the ship into the water. And we will call it there for today, guys.
Fucking awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
Shit. Next week, is it next week that's going to be Great Day, or is
next
it the
week
week after?
is Great Day.
Fuck yes.
Great day at sea.
Yes.
Fucking day.
Great
You guys
day
are going to
at
land
maybe.
at Epicea.
Nice.
Yep. So it'll be Great Day at Epicea.
Oh my god, I can't fucking wait. I look forward to this every single fucking year, man. I can't fucking
it'll
wait.
be
Yeah,
our
same. I can't
third
wait for
Great Day. Oh,
Fucking right.
man.
Fucking great day.
Fucking awesome.
I was talking to
I hear
Kaylee
that. I
about
hear
how
the excitement in Venalis' voice.
I was talking to
Here,
Kaylee.
here, have some candy, do some drugs, lose a hand.
Yeah.
Fuck
Fuck
yes.
yeah. How is that not great?
That is fucking amazing.
Thought Canadians were supposed to be nice. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's funny because I have to one up myself every year for Great Day. So I was like, I wonder what's gonna happen in 3 years from now. What the fuck is it gonna be? It's gonna be like I'm gonna have to like everyone's gonna have to
Wait,
have
is it
VR sets, and I'm gonna have to have custom maps made. You guys are gonna have to experience Great Day fucking in
Oh
person.
my god. Wait, has it actually been? Is this the third Great Day?
This is
Yes.
the third
Wow.
fucking
Oh
Great
my
Day, man.
god.
I know.
I
We've been doing this
fucking
for a
love it.
while, man.
I fucking love it.
I think the original Critical Role campaign, season 1, was 118 episodes. We are closing in on that, guys. We are almost Critical Role season 1 duration.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, and we got a lot more to go.
I can't fucking wait.
Remember when you guys invited me? Flynn was like, how long is this gonna last? I was like, oh, maybe a couple months.
3 years later.
3 years later.
Well, it'll be a story you can tell your kids. Actually,
There you go.
maybe your kids
It'll
will
be-
be able to
it's-
watch
it's-
it.
maybe your kids can
At
join
this
the
point,
campaign.
They'll be joining the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
campaign.
exactly.
Bring your
Fucking
kid to
awesome.
D&D day. Jesus Christ.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye, chat.